Alright, what is going on? Welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today we're back with the new Detective Pikachu Returns episode, and today is very exciting because I'm pretty sure that today we will finish chapter, I think 4. We'll finish this chapter of Bambora, I'm pretty sure we will. And then, which means there's only one more chapter after this one. So that means today we finish this one. And then on Wednesday we start the last chapter, meaning we're very close to ending this game. I don't know how many episodes this chapter has been, or like chapters have been like overall. I think we'll quickly take a little looky look. Because why not actually? So Bamboo Burrow has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one, yeah, 6 chapters there. Then the Tiny Pikachu was way more. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 10, okay. Then the one before that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the first one was the first episode was just prologue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the prologue was 1. So like 7, 6, 10, 6. Well, 6 so far. So this one will be 7 after this one. So like 7 to 10 episodes. So it means like 2 weeks. I upload 4 times a week, so 3 and then 4 technically could be enough. So like 2 more weeks and we finish this game, which is very exciting. What's after this game? I'm honestly not sure. I have a few ideas, haven't really decided yet, so we'll see. But anyway, let's go up. Because last time we had some more flashbacks with Harry. We have finished the whole story of how Harry and Pikachu met. And basically they fixed the elevator together, went up, got attacked by Berserk Laron. Pikachu saved Harry. Harry was like, well, okay, Harry got a vial from the first game, I'm assuming. Was like, I'm out of here. Pikachu was like, hey, I'm coming with you, buddy. Pikachu then told us about the flashbacks. We were like, something doesn't add up again. Pikachu, you're being weird. Then we got to the elevator with the help of Pangoro, and now we can go up to save Jessica and Rachel because they were still being attacked by someone. They were screaming. We don't know. There was a big Pokemon. Maybe just a Pokemon. Maybe it's people with a Pokemon. Who knows? You ready, Tim? Yeah. Looks like these elevator buttons are working. I guess none of the memories that came back to me will come in handy after all. That's not true. They helped us get all the way here. Now we've just got to ride the elevator up and golem. Oh, it's a golem from the flashback. In the flashback there was a graveler sleeping in front of a gate. And now it's a golem. That's cool. Goro. It came from above. This can be good. Let's hurry up. On up then. Hey, Pangoro.
Come on.
Why am I the same height as Pangoro? That does not seem right.
Won't make this go any faster, Tim.
Right.
We gotta save our girls.
Okay.
That roar came from somewhere nearby. Keep your guard up, Tim. Right, let's go. Let's go, Pangoro. You're with us, right? Tim and I will go assess the situation first. Could you wait here? Goro. Let's go, Pangoro. I mean, Pikachu. We got this. Pangoro will probably need to help us. Wait, is that? Rachel, Jessica. Tim, wait. That guy. It's a black... Oh, it's a control cube on Golem.
I got what I was after.
Oh, no.
I just need to capture that detective duo.
I've already given you the research data. Just leave it alone.
What did you say? You've got a lot of nerve making demands of Unitas.
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 Pangoro, let's go. Pangoro, use close combat. Destroy that mother
Waiting
effer.
for you, great detective. Now you're dealing with an elite. Golem, attack! We're up, Pangoro!
Let's go. I don't know why Pikachu has to be on your back, but I'll take it. Stop Golem, okay. Mash button, I guess. Come on, Pangoro. Show the power of a pen, now let's go. Pangoro, let's go. Yeah. Strong. Come on.
Just get that thing off. Pangoro, hold on a little longer.
You got this. Come on, Pikachu. Oh, crap. Oops. I was mashing again. Okay. Go. That was my bad. Pikachu, no! No! Did you get it? You did it! Let's go. There you go, buddy. You made me do things I didn't want to do. Take him down, Golem. I mean, that would roll. It's probably faster than running, but sure. Let's go. Phew, that was pretty intense. I'm glad he took off. Pikachu, Pangoro. That looked like a tough opponent to handle. Are you two okay? Phew, that was nothing for us, right, Pangoro? Goro. Ah, I got the feeling you two could handle just about anything. It seems like Rachel and Jessica are okay too. That's great to hear. We should go check in with them. Yeah. Goro. He's asking if you're okay. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, Pangoro. I was just caught up in my thoughts. Goro. Okay. Rachel, Jessica, are you guys okay? Oh, there's a random dude. There's just this random dude chilling here. He was just watching like, Seems alright? Yeah. Golem attacking. You good? Thank you for getting that horrible man to leave. I honestly wanted to help, but Golem gave me such an awful look that I froze up.
Great.
I'm just glad you kept safe. Yeah, getting involved could have gotten you hurt, and I'm sure the master for the charcoal shop has enough to worry about already. I mean, that's one way to look at it. There's no need for us to go in there. Okay, fair enough. Hey, girl.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine too.
Why do you seem so
But-
happy?
They stole something really important.
When you tell us about that really important stuff, Jessica, why are you lying? The man in black from earlier, it sounded like he was with some group called Unitas. Unitas, what's that? He knew I was carrying something important too. What does this all mean? Breathe, Jessica, it's okay. You're safe now. I can't believe this is happening. I understand it might be difficult to talk about, Jessica, but do you think you could answer some questions? Sure, I can do that. What do you know about Unitas?
Excuse me.
Tim, I'm gonna... And there's one thing I'm happy about with finishing this game is that I'm never gonna have to hear Tim say excuse me again. But okay. The man in black mentioned something called Unitas. Can you tell me more about it? Yes, you remember that project I told you about before, the one Emma launched with the lab in Rhyme City? It was called the Unitas Project. Huh, they have the same name? It surprised me as well. But why? Why would they use the same name as Mama's project? Jessica told us before that the project was cancelled and the lab was shut down. Maybe that guy used to work at the lab back when it was still running? Do you remember ever seeing him, Jessica? No, I've never seen him before. He knew who I was, though. So the man in black just now was with that Unitas organization. There's no way this is all a coincidence. Agreed, there's gotta be something behind all this. What's the important thing Unitas stole from you?
Excuse me.
I'm gonna just go. The Unitas guy steal from you. Research data. Emma collected it at the lab. What? You were just carrying it around? Yes, I kept it on a thumb drive. I thought of it like a good luck charm. But why? Were you planning to continue with her research? No, quite the opposite actually. The research data could spell danger for both humans and Pokemon. I figured I should hold on to it to keep that from happening. Can't believe my mom would research something so dangerous. Jessica, you're supposed to be this genius. Because you helped Emma with her research, you're this genius lab assistant. This thing is very dangerous. If it falls into the wrong hands, this data, it's very dangerous. I have this drive with the data. I'm the only one who has this. I'm gonna keep it on me while I'm... You don't even have a freaking Pokemon to defend yourself, Jessica. Destroy the drive. Delete the data. You're never gonna use it because it's dangerous. If you're not gonna use it yourself, you're not gonna continue the research. Just destroy it if it's too dangerous in the wrong hands. Like, what do you mean? I mean, I get that this needs to happen for the plot, but like, just like, Jessica, you're supposed to be smart. You're stupid. Even that man behind you is smarter than that, probably. I can't believe my mom would research something so dangerous. The research itself was about how people and Pokemon could live together in harmony. And more specifically focused on the possible interaction between Pokemon and human consciousness. In the middle of her of her research, she made an unexpected discovery: a way for a human to take full control of a Pokemon's consciousness, or even fuse their own consciousness with it. Harry and Pikachu. That's horrifying. Emma thought so too. That's why she kept her data hidden from everyone at the lab. I was the only person she told where she kept it. She must have really trusted you, Jessica. Yes, but I couldn't fully understand all the data. It was a bit above my level of expertise. When the lab shut down after the R incident, I took the research with me. And now that Unitas Goon has it, I should have deleted it when I had the chance, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. It's okay, I understand. Dr. Myers meant a lot to you. Why do you say Dr. Myers to your mother? Say my mom, or say Emma, I guess. You wanted to remember her. Yes, thank you, Rachel. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but still very stupid. Unitas must have known what was in that research data.
What do you think, Tim? Jessica sure gave us a lot to consider, huh?
No kidding.
So, she was attacked by people who were after Emma's research data.
And they called themselves Unitas. The same name as Emma's project. Which means, if we head to the lab...
My thoughts exactly.
Do.
This mystery's been twisty, but I think we're starting to get it.
You're right. I suspect that...
Wait, Tim. Just a second. I'd like to back up our theory a bit more before we go and get too excited.
Okay.
How?
We'll start tomorrow morning by organizing all the information we've collected up to now.
Sounds good. So...
This view of the bamboo forest is reminding me of Harry all over
I'll wait
again.
till the cutscene ends.
Did you and my dad come out this way too?
Sure did. This is where me and Harry faced down a rampaging Laron together. Good times.
That's wild to think about. You and my dad were right here, huh?
Yeah, and it wasn't a cakewalk, let me tell you.
Now he's gonna talk like that here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we saw the missing jewel. The first chapter was, of course, that jewel was very important. Said to be a Pokemon, maybe. And the second chapter was more about that because we needed an expert on that. And it said like it might be Pokemon, Professor Gordon. So it's a Pokemon. Which Pokemon could it be? Trading consciousness. That'd be like Victini. Would Victini be able to do that? I don't know. Like a crystal or something. I think the NC Carbing, but I don't know. I don't even know what they're capable of. But I'm guessing that jewel, since they also stole that, of course, is something they need for their research as well. So those two suspicious-looking guys in the bamboo forest, and when I tried to reason with them, they were having none of it. Yes, and Harry couldn't understand me when I tried telling him. Sure. Those guys suddenly took off running, and that's when Laron attacked us. Yes. Did Laron go berserk because of R? Yeah, I didn't know about R at that point, but the vial I found then was a big clue. I see. By the way, what do you mean when you say you tried to reason with them? I wanted to suss them out first by talking to them. Running straight in didn't seem like the right move. They tried to play dumb, said something about harvesting bamboo shoots. Yes. Then they used some R to make Laron go berserk. What's up, Tim? You haven't forgotten about R, have you? What's bugging you? Well, let me ask again. You said you tried to reason with those two suspicious men. Yeah, of course. Pikachu said he tried to reason with two suspicious-looking men, but Dad was there too, wasn't he? So how come Pikachu was the one who tried to reason with them? Something else could be about the story is strange too. I'll clarify some things with Pikachu after I go over what he just said. How Pikachu tried to reason with the two men, figure out which part didn't end up. Another part of Pikachu's story just now was strange. Let me think carefully and figure out what seems strange. The two suspicious men could understand Pikachu. Suddenly spoke to those suspicious men. Suspicious men wouldn't listen to Pikachu. It's strange that those... and they couldn't understand him. Yeah. Of course, I'm the only one who can understand what Pikachu says. So how was he able to talk to those suspicious men? Maybe he got confused when he heard Dad talking to those guys and now he thinks he's the one who talked to them? Because he is dead, my guy. It's not that hard. You just heard about consciousness going to people. I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
Pikachu, can I have a word with you?
Oh, cutscene, maybe not.
Huh? Have a word? What's this about, Tim?
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you in private.
Oh.
In that case, let's chat in there.
Okay. Bamboo Burrow, charcoal kiln hut in the bamboo forest.
So, what's so important that we need to talk alone? Oh, do you need relationship advice?
Yeah, you wish. Ever since we got to this area, you've been acting really strange.
You think so? I guess all those memories rushing back jumbled my brain.
Well, let's start unjumbling it then.
Sounds good to me. Where should we start?
Okay, let's go in chronological order. When my dad came here, do you remember the first thing he did?
Well, Harry came here to investigate the Berserk Pokemon incident.
Yes.
But the gate to the bamboo forest was locked, so I had to borrow the key. After that, we had our fateful encounter.
Don't you find that a little unusual?
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Sorry. But he really took the key without... Peter says he borrowed the key, but he really took the key without asking. But my dad actually borrowed the key, but he actually found the key on the ground and took it. But the key wasn't actually necessary, no.
You never met my dad before you crossed paths in the bamboo forest, right?
Yep, that's right.
In that case, don't you think it's strange? I mean, how could you even know about what happened before you met my dad?
Huh? Now that you mention it,
That
is
is
strange.
indeed strange.
Maybe I heard from Harry?
After that,
Sure.
you helped Pancham in the bamboo forest?
Yeah. I was by his side the whole time, protecting him until his injury got better. Tracking down the medicine was tough.
But how is that possible?
How can you stay by side when you are tracking down the medicine? So it's said by Pencham's side, so how could he have gone to look for the medicine? So did he bring Pencham with him to look for medicine? How could Pikachu have protected Pencham? So did Pikachu have the medicine from the start? No, here.
Pikachu, that doesn't make sense. If you were with Pancham the whole time, you couldn't have gone looking for medicine.
Huh? I could have sworn I stayed with him. Maybe I left once to go look around for some medicine?
After Pancham recovered, do you remember what happened next?
Yeah. I heard a Pokemon roar from somewhere way off in the forest. I saw some Pokemon fleeing, so I figured there was something beyond the boulder.
And then what?
I climbed the boulder and continued on. And then I followed Harry and climbed the boulder too?
Just as
Confusion.
I thought. Your memories have gotten all mixed up.
Pikachu says he climbs a boulder to follow Dad, so... But were any boulders actually there in the first place? But is Pikachu even capable... So were there two boulders? So did he climb the same boulder twice?
Pikachu. If what you said is correct, wouldn't that mean you climbed the boulder twice?
That's what I said, but
Think there's one or two more?
maybe I got mixed up because I saw Harry climb it?
As you went deeper into the bamboo forest, what did you find?
I came across a suspicious duo with a Lairon. And
Yes.
I remember calling out to them. I shouted something like, "Excuse me, what are you doing here?" They tried to play dumb, and then the Lairon suddenly came charging at us.
Wait a second. That doesn't make sense.
They can't understand you. Pikachu know those two. So he didn't have a bolt of brilliance. So did Pikachu speak to them before my dad did? So was Pikachu able to communicate with them? This one? Yeah.
That suspicious duo. Isn't it strange that they could understand what you were saying?
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Maybe Harry said it for me?
Do.
So, the two of you escaped from danger and decided to become partners.
Yes.
That's when you received the hat, right?
Yeah. I gave this hat to Pikachu as a gift.
Oh,
And
there it is.
Harry put it on my head?
Do. So he gave the hat to himself as a present, so it's another hat, but my dad's the one who gave Pikachu the hat, so there were two Pikachu. This one. There we go.
Pikachu, you say you got the hat from my dad.
Don't know why I
but
need
you
a safe
also
one, but
gave it to Pikachu?
That's right. How strange.
you are
I'm
my
starting to
father,
remember
Pikachu.
more. This whole thing started with that car accident. I remember driving my car that day with my partner, Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly, the brakes failed and we crashed in a valley.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got thrown out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Everything started to fade, and I blacked out.
Yes.
All I remember is Pikachu desperately crying for help. But,
Mewtwo appears.
of course, these memories up to that point were Harry's.
Oh.
What is the matter? You do not appear to be injured.
My human
It is
friend.
too late for him. He is fading as we speak. You would go that far? I will need your physical form to save him. Even I cannot say for certain what will happen. Knowing this, do you still wish to save him? Very well. However, I have one condition.
R.
My cells are being used by some humans for nefarious ends. I want you to retrieve them for me. The fate of this human rests in the strength of your bond with him. Now.
Et voilà.
Anyway, that's what went down between me and Mewtwo.
Yeah.
It sounds to me like Dad and Pikachu had a really strong bond.
Yeah. By the way, Tim, don't you want to know what me and Mewtwo talked about after the ER incident?
Very much so.
You remember what happened then, too?
Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. Crystal clear.
Perfect, let's go.
After we solved the R case, I went out to that alley to meet up with Mewtwo.
Mm-hmm.
Here you are, just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
Before we proceed, there is something we must discuss.
Oh yeah? Don't tell me you can't do it now.
Do what? Switch
Right
back
now,
to Harry's?
Pikachu's consciousness and your human consciousness coexist within you. It is a miracle that this balance has endured as long as it has. I can only imagine that your trust in one another has made this possible.
Yes.
If I were to forcibly separate the two,
You're saying you can't guarantee that I'd survive that.
Harry or Pikachu?
correct. I would say you have a 50% chance of survival. We don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
Yeah, I've made up my mind. I'll take my chances with that 50%.
So be it.
Hey, wait a second! When you say I might not survive, do you mean just me, or Pikachu too?
Your fate and Pikachu's are inextricably intertwined.
Then I can't afford to leave this up to chance. Sorry, can you wait before making me human again? Please. I'm sure Tim will figure something out. Besides, I'd like to be here and watch him grow up. I'm sorry, Tim. Can't come home just yet.
Very well. However, because you used a move earlier, you are now in a precarious situation. If your human consciousness remains this strong, Pikachu's will disappear.
Then, what can I do?
I will restore the balance between your consciousnesses, and you will forget what you now remember.
Amnesia again? Hey, wait! If you do that, how am I supposed to tell Tim I'm...
Okay. Doesn't really make sense though. Well, wait a second. That didn't really make sense one bit, but...
All this time I've been looking for my dad. And all along, you've been right beside me.
I'm sorry. I should have realized it sooner.
You think that's why we could understand each other?
Yeah, that really should have been our biggest clue, huh?
I mean, everyone else figured it out who was playing this game.
After
But
all,
yes.
you're my own flesh and blood. You've really grown up, Tim. You finally found me. Thank you.
So, what do I call you now? Should I call you Dad?
Huh?
I mean, you're my dad, but you're a Pikachu too.
Dachu.
Yeah, it'd be
Pika
weird
Dad.
if someone overheard you. Pikachu is fine for now.
Huh?
Just until I'm back to normal.
Yeah, sounds good, Dad. I mean, Pikachu.
I'd better get back to normal soon, for everyone's sake.
For sure.
Thanks to my dad's strong bond with Pikachu, Mewtwo was able to save his life. But our work isn't finished just yet.
I don't really care how
The
good
name
this...
of Emma's project was Unitas,
Oh, wait a
the
second.
same name as the organization. We need to investigate the Unity Lab next.
Alright. A few things. One, very good. Very fun that I like all tied in. I wonder if like they already thought of this before, like while making JPG 1. I feel like they probably didn't, but it's very cool. And like it doesn't like mess anything up. I mean, obviously they knew Pikachu was gonna be the dad. Don't worry. But I mean, we know that. But so that their bond was so strong. Love that the guy's like, oh, I will die. 50%, sure. And like, oh, Pikachu will die too. Oh, no. Fairness. The only thing that's the only problem. Mewtwo said that the human side was getting stronger because he used a move. Right? I heard that right? If I heard it wrong, I'm sorry. But he said the human side, the human consciousness, Harry's consciousness was getting stronger. Then Peach's consciousness would take over. Right? Did I hear that? Now I feel like I can hear it. Because it's like with a move. But like, wouldn't it make more sense that Pikachu's side was taking over because he just used the move? Is it more Pokemon-like, which means the Pokemon side is taking over? No? Just me? And also, I don't care how good this next chapter... I mean, it might be better, I know. But like, this next chapter can be very good. But this chapter is so far my favorite. Like, just seeing like Pikachu's whole story, getting to know that he's dad finally is just amazingly done. This is like my favorite chapter, like all... in like the whole like, Pikachu games. Yeah, this game has been very good. A very good sequel. Way, like, all just like improvements on the first game while having the core elements. Better story than the first game, in my opinion, so far. Well, building up that story, of course, but yeah.
Today is the last day of Pokemon Friendship Week.
Yeah, this
A
all happens in a
variety
week,
of
by the way.
events are being held across the city to celebrate. And tonight, Mayor Myers will unveil what he calls a revolutionary device that will make Rhyme City proud.
My controller dropped.
Expectations are high for this device, which is meant to bring people and Pokemon closer together.
He's working with Unitas.
Tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think Mayor Myers is
Yes.
really connected to Unitas?
Yes. For sure.
Well...
There's only one way to find out. We need to go ask the mayor himself. Let's sum up what we know so far, Tim. Sure. An organization went after Mewtwo and stole Harry's body from it. The same organization has also been putting cubes on Pokemon and forced them to their dirty work. Right? And that organization's name is Unitas. Which is the same name that Emma, Rachel's mother, used for her final project. The Unitas project. That shared name, along with the people involved, make it pretty clear the two are related. As for a lab capable of mass-producing machines as complicated as the cubes, Emma's old facility is the only one that fits the bill. Isn't it shut down, though? Apparently not. Huh? What do you mean? Word is, some people have been going in and out of the facility recently. Where'd you hear that? Tim. Do you realize how long I've been in Rhyme City as a Pokemon? Between all the Pokemon we've met on our cases, I've got eyes and ears just about everywhere. I see, and now that you have my dad's memories back. Yep, I combined that knowledge with the latest info I've gathered, so trust me that lab is operational. Okay.
The abandoned Pokemon Unity Lab. Oh, I bet we'll find all the answers there.
Don't forget, we also need to get Dad's body back.
Yeah.
Right. It's gonna be a long day. Make sure you're all prepped, Tim.
Yeah. Alright. Head out when you're ready. Let's just take a quick looky look. Talk to
Right.
Mom. Are you going out again? Just don't do anything too risky. Harry never stopped investigating no matter how dangerous it got, and he just please be careful, Tim. I will, Mom. Irene, I didn't realize just how much you worried about me, I'm sorry. But we've almost solved this. Wait for me, Irene. Says the man who wanted to divorce her.
Oh,
Because she's on there, look at that. It's today's newspaper. I wonder what they're covering. Exclusive Great Detective Pizza, Chew. You made the front page, Pikachu. Hell yeah, I was taking a break after eating at the pizzeria in Bamboo Borough. It sure was nice of them to comp us some pizza as thanks for carrying the charcoal. But did you have to eat that many slices, Pikachu? Hey, cut me some slack. I was out there moving boulders with Pangoro, and I stopped that golem from rolling right at us too. That kind of strenuous activity works up the appetite, you know. Didn't expect to make headlines for it, though. Maybe this is a good lesson for you about the dangers of overeating. Please, not eating something so delicious is way more dangerous if you ask me. Fair. Right. Remind me again who stuffed himself so full of pizza that he needed to be carried home. Well, you see that... Sorry about that. Vigilant Gumshoe stops robber. Hey! What, there was a robbery in Bamboo Borough? Yeah, it's a curry joint. But it looks like they caught the robber right away. Oh, and look who stopped the robber. It was Gumshoes we met. Gumshoes really took a liking to those curry buns. It was probably staking the place out, hoping for another chance to eat some. I'll bet my head that's how it came across the robber. It says here that the owner of the curry shop actually gave Gumshoes some curry buns as a reward. Well, there you go. I guess the stake out paid off. Could sunlight be the link between Blossom's dancing and weather? Here's a research article about Blossom's dancing. It says they're studying weather patterns when Blossom dances. They hypothesize that there's a connection between how energetically Blossom dances and how clear the weather is. Based on that, I guess they want to research it further. Wasn't it a clear Sunday when we met Blossom? Do you think their dance moves were somehow connected to how nice the weather was? I wonder. But everyone feels more energetic on sunny days than rainy ones, you know? Maybe it's the other way around. When the weather is nice, that's when Blossom dances up a storm. Maybe. Territorial disputes reveal relationships of bug-type Pokemon. Here's a research article about relationships between bug Pokemon in different environments. It says even bug Pokemon that don't get along in one environment might become friends in another. The Huckles and Vikavolt we ran into Bamboo Borough were a perfect example of this. Huckles and Pinsir are both bug Pokemon, but usually they do not get along. But throw Vikavolt into the ecosystem and voila, Pinsir and Heracross start teaming up. That tense standoff between Heracross and Vikavolt sure had me sweating. Can you imagine if a Pinsir had been there too? Things could have escalated into a real beauty of a bug battle. I'm just glad Sylveon was able to calm them down. Sleeping figurine becoming popular, good luck charm. Do you remember seeing that any Meow figurines in Bamboo Borough being sold as souvenirs? Meow figurines? Maybe at the ceramics shop? Yeah, that's a reasonable guess. Anyways, looks like they've rolled out a new Meow figurine, a sleeping one. Apparently folks are saying that these little knickknacks are just the cutest thing ever. They're practically flying off the shelves. Well, I guess everyone loves Meowth. Now you've got me thinking about that Alolan Meowth we met. Real character, that guy. Latest restaurant review from Bamboo Burrow. It's a feature of the curry place where Scrovet was helping out. That's a joint that's famous for its super spicy tomato berry curry, right? Yeah, remember Professor Gordon saying he really likes tomato berries. Those berries are incredibly spicy, aren't they? They sure are. I tried some of that curry when I was in Bamboo way back then. It was so spicy I thought my tongue was gonna melt off, but boy was it delicious. Couldn't imagine eating that stuff every day. The Scrovet's gonna have a cast iron stomach. But are those berries that spicy? No wonder Scrovet wanted something sweet. How many are there? Jesus Christ! Okay, a lot of articles. I was like, oh, I'll just read these articles real quick and then finish off. But I guess we'll be here for a little longer. But a longer episode is fine. You know, it's a fun episode. Yamper Health Regimen gaining popularity.
Huh?
Yamper Health, I wonder how it works. Maybe Yamper zaps you with electricity to loosen the knots in your shoulders or something. Yamper are real dynamos, so I could see them being good at that sort of thing. Sure, I guess it might work, but it also sounds like it'd be pretty painful. Besides, that's not what the Yamper Health Regimen is at all. It actually just says you should take Yamper to a park and run around with it. Running around with that little live wire? I don't think so. Listen to me, Tim, there's no health regimen, that's a marathon. Well, whatever they call it, exercise is still good for you, isn't it? It looks like they're hosting a meetup for beginners at Taunty Park. Why don't you join them, Pikachu? Yeah, running around in circles is gonna be a hard pass for me, Tim. I'm the brains of this operation, not the brawn. What happened to the great Detective Tip 12? Use those legs while investigating. Oh, you did not just use my own tips against me. Great Detective Pikachu lookalike contest. Oh, that's fun. Contest to see who looks the most like me. Wow, whoever came up with that idea deserves a race. Looks like it was held at Fountain Plaza. Most of the participants entered their partner Pokemon into the contest. But some people actually entered themselves, decked out in the home-made Pikachu costumes. Wow, do I really have that many fans? Not sure I'm ready for the level of popularity. Oh yeah, then why are you grinning so hard right now? So who won the contest? The winner was the last-minute entry, a wild Mimikyu. Look, Pikachu, it even had a detective hat like yours. What do you know, I've even got Pokemon super fans. Being loved like this, it's really hitting me right in the warm and fuzzies. Pokemon Speed Rankings, one Pokemon's incredible record.
Huh?
Oh, it says here that Dracloak fly at over 120 miles per hour. The one we met was flying really slow when it was looking for a Dreepy. I didn't realize Dracloak could actually fly that fast. It probably didn't want to fly so fast that it flew right past Dreepy. Over 120 miles per hour, huh? Amanda drives like a maniac, but I think Dracula could give her a run for her money. Oh, they reference an old character, actually. Look at that. Don't even joke about something that terrifying. Amanda was the assistant of Baker's thing. Where is Baker? Where is Amanda? Where is Mako? Like, Amelia is right... It's like right there. On the TV, like all the way on the... Yes, you can see, like, behind the newspaper. I'll show it in a second. A little better. Like, fair enough, but like... I missed him. Here's an article about a book that's coming out this week. Far-Fetched Tale, what's it about? It's a historical fantasy novel about a Surfetch'd. The wandering warrior Surfetch'd embarks on a long journey full of chance encounters and fare thee wells. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll fall in love. This adventure story is one for the ages. Oh, it sounds like a pretty epic tale. Do you suppose the Surfetch'd we met in the Bamboo Forest ever went on a journey like that? Well, it was no ordinary Pokemon, I can tell you that. By now, it's probably set out on a new adventure with Pawnyard. Rumored mythical Pokemon finally found? Wait, there's a mythical Pokemon in the forest of Bamboo Burrow? I didn't hear anything about that when we were in the Bamboo Forest, did you? Nope, and considering the timing, you'd think it would have come up. How did they describe this mythical Pokemon? It says no one's really actually seen it clearly. There are reports of people peeking into the tall grass when they hear the sounds and find nothing but a hole in the ground. Someone did see a shadowy shape leap away from them, though. Hey, Pikachu, what if it was actually a Pokemon we know? No ifs and or buts about it. That's gotta be Dunsparce. We convinced the researcher guy to keep Dunsparce a secret, but it looks like word got out anyway. Poor Dunsparce probably just wants to live a quiet life. I guess he'll have to lay low until the rumors die down. Sad times. Did a crossword. I said I'm way too happy. Like, sad times. Anyway. No, sad. Okay, Tim, I'll let you solve this one today. Go test your detective skills to see how far you've come as a detective. Sure, whatever, read me the hints. Here it goes. This sharp-eyed Pokemon keeps watch from above. Noctowl. This Pokemon bites and eats anything it comes across. Dino. Not bad so far. Well, how about this one? Agile Pokemon is leaves, the Grovyle. Did Shiftry right now? Grovyle. Hey, my first thought was Shiftry as well. When we heard it from Professor. Wow, you got them all. Way to go, Tim. Can't believe my little boy has grown up to be such a fine young man. Your dad's just so proud of you, son. Sniffle. Okay, quit being so dramatic. Those fake tears are a bit much even for you. It would have been fun, actually. I just thought of this. Like, if there were some local concerts for Harry, that would have been fun. Just one. Is that an ice cube coffee machine? No. No. This kind of looks like it. Would have been fun if that, but like if the quiz professor's mom was there, that would have been fun. Guess that's the pizza we got. It's a bamboo charcoal pizza we brought back from Bamboo Burrow. They sure make a mean pie. They sure do. It was super generous of the manager to thank us for or help with free pizza. We've still got leftovers from yesterday. Maybe I'll have a nibble before we head out. Fair enough. Especially about Pokemon Friendship Week. There's been a ton of going on, but today's the last day. And our little sister.
Yep.
What's your name again?
Pikachu seems different from his usual self.
What?
Different? How?
It just seems like he's got, I don't know, old man energy now.
Okay.
What?
Poor Pikachu.
Really? He's always seemed like that to me.
Not old, experienced, like an
Okay,
experienced great detective.
Am I really acting older since I got my memories back?
I don't know. I don't think so, really, but okay. Don't tell me you figured it out already. Sophia, that was it. I know, is Pikachu depressed? It's fine, I didn't take it personally or anything. It seems like you figured it out. It seems like you kind of was figuring it out. That's fun. Anyway, let's go to the abandoned lab next time. This was a very long episode. A longer episode than usual, but we figured it out. Pikachu is our dad. We got a lot of information, very fun. This chapter, like whole Bamboo Boar, was so much fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more. Because Wednesday we will continue on with the last chapter where we'll go.
Oh, right.
Pikachu can shut up. Where we'll go to the abandoned lab, go take down Unitas, go get our father's body back, and 99%, because I feel like they're ending with this game, unless they want to like take the body somewhere, make a third game. I feel like we're gonna end with this game. So like, find our dad's body in this next chapter. Very exciting. Hope you guys watch it, are here to watch it with me. Watch me play it, I guess. I hope to see you guys there. Bye bye.